Hey guys, David here. Welcome to Digital Outlook. In today's video, we're going to take a dive into some TA of one of my best performers, VeChain. But before we do, if you'd hit that like and subscribe and tell your friends and family so we can get this information out to as many people as possible, that would be fantastic. So guys, without further ado, why don't we get to it? Okay guys, so here I have VeChain on the daily time frame on TradingView. Now guys, the last few videos that we've done, or at least the last two that we've done on VeChain, have been primarily technical analysis based. Now I promise that the next video that we do, we will have some fundamentals in there. But if you are looking for some really great fundamentals on VeChain, some fundamental analysis, then I would encourage you to come over here and take a look at this video that we did about a month ago right here. A real game changer, VeChain. We did some deep fundamental analysis in there. And guys, if you watch this one, you're going to know why I think VeChain is a sleeping giant. It's going to be good. All right. So guys, why don't we just start off by dropping in our support and resistance, and then I want to talk to you about what we were discussing the last time we looked at VeChain. Okay, so let's just drop in our support and resistance right in here. You can see it right in here is our major level of support. Let's just drop our line in there. This is around that 2.1 cent range right in there. Okay, now where do you guys see our major resistance? Right here, right? It's pretty clear that you can see that we've got our major resistance right in here. Now let's just pull this all the way across like that. Now guys, this is around that 2.6 cent range right in there. And we're just going to pull that across. And I want to point some things out to you to really help you out. So guys, you can see by just dropping in a support and resistance line, some information becomes very clear to you. You can see that we are trading in a range from that 2.6 down to that 2.1 and back up to that 2.6 and back down around that 2.1 and just trading in a range. Now guys, learning how to drop in your support and resistance lines are really going to help you understand the price action in the market. And you can kind of gauge your trades if you want to do some short trades. For instance, if you wanted to do a short little long here and ride it all the way up and then bring it back down on a short trade. Now, I don't personally do those kind of quick in and out trades, and I don't necessarily recommend it. But what I am saying is, having a good handle on support and resistance will help you to identify those ranges should you want to do that kind of trading. So let's just circle off here where just to show you where exactly we can see. So you can see right in here, great level of support. Right in here again, all these wicks on these candles support. Right in here, support. And then you come up over here, and that's where you're seeing, hey, there's our resistance. There's our resistance again, and here's our resistance again. Now guys, when I did that last video, and that was on July the 3rd, right about, I'm thinking we were right in this area right in here. Yeah, we were right in this 2.1 cent range. I was saying at that time, look, I think VeChain is about to make a ferocious move. And I was showing how most of the moves that VeChain make are violent. They're like spike up, spike down, like that. And I was showing that this range right here and then the early range before our massive breakout to 27 cents are the only two periods where we are seeing any kind of consolidation on VeChain in that entire move. So you might want to go back and just take a look at that video as well. But needless to say, I was saying, hey, look, we're about to make a move here. But what I had said at that time, and I'm going to drop in some more support and resistance lines in here because it's going to kind of make things a little clearer about what I'm about to say next. So we can see this area right in here. Another big area of support right in here. Let's just actually pull that down just a quick tad if we get there. Perfect. All right. And then up in here, right in this range right here, you're going to see what I see, and then I'll be able to make my comment there and you'll understand it better. So that's great. Okay, so let's pull that right in there. Perfect. Okay. All right. What the heck? I thought I had locked on. I guess not. Okay, okay, are you there? You're there. Okay, good. All right, guys. So back on July 3rd, I was saying, hey, look, what I see happening here is I think we're going to come back up to this range in here, this 2.6 cent range. And I said, we'll probably break through this 2.6 cent range. But guys, what I was expecting to happen was that we would come back, tag it as support, and actually move up from there to around that 3.3 cent range, which at the time, by the way, guys, would have been about a 54% move. But instead, we didn't get a 54% move. But even still, guys, take a look at the move that we did get. All the way from the bottom, all the way to the top there. We got a 28% move on VeChain in the last 2 weeks that literally at that time when we hit it up here, right up here on that time frame, that would have been an amazing long, guys. 28% in any bear market, as you know, is a huge move when you make it in 2 weeks. Now, look what's happened since then, guys. Well, we've come down and we've fallen underneath this area. So we lost that support. We wicked down, we came back, and we lost it. So we did not get it. Now, if we had to come up and tag this and it ended up as support, then my expectation was, yeah, we would have bounced back up. So what's happening right now, guys? Well, right now, we are in these ranges right in here. And here, I'm going to try and take this out of there. Good, perfect. So guys, right now we are back to trading in this range. But what I think is about to happen here is VeChain's not going to come all the way back to the bottom down here. I think that we're going to come somewhere mid-range, and I want to show you why. So I'm going to put in another support and resistance line right in the middle here, and I'm going to show you something really interesting that I see in this chart. And then we're going to take a look at the RSI for the confluence of what I'm going to be talking about. All right, guys, so right in here. So guys, in this area here, in this mid-range here, you can see that we bounced through it, we popped back up, but look what happened here. Right in here, that area started to form as resistance. And then when we popped out of it, it became support, support, support right in there. Lost that mid-range again. And then what happened, guys? Well, we hit it as resistance. And so we were coming back down to this 2.1 cent range. But what happened next is very interesting to me. We did not come all the way back up at that time to this 2.6 cent range. We got stopped out right here at that 2.4 cent range where VeChain found resistance. And right now, guys, look what happened here. We came back down, we got down to this range, we lost it, and here we are right now. Now, for me, guys, I'm thinking that what's going to happen is we're just going to come down here. We're going to test this 2.4 cent range as support. And then from there, guys, I think we're going to come up and break through this 2.6 cent range. And that's when we're going to come around, hit that as support, and then bounce off of it and start making our march up the stairs. Guys, I am bullish on VeChain. I believe in the fundamentals of VeChain, and I have seen VeChain do some amazing moves. Guys, when I first got into VeChain, I was buying it at 0.004. And it went all the way to 27 cents. Let me tell you that back in that time frame, that was in March, April of 2020, and then when it made its major move to 27 cents, nobody was expecting that VeChain was going to blow up like that. And I was just holding on and accumulating, adding to our stack, and it was one of the best money makers I had in that last bull run. It netted us a massive amount. And so, guys, I believe in VeChain and what it can do. And right now, VeChain looks to me like it's just a sleeping giant. It is just sleeping away here. The fundamentals are so strong that I do believe it's going to take off. Now, where do I see confluence? Well, guys, for me, I'm looking back down here on the RSI. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop in a trend line right in this area, right in here. And I want you guys to see something that I see, which I think is pretty neat. Okay, guys, so here on the RSI, you can see that back over here, this area in here, it was support. and you had support here. But then what happened, guys? You lost it, and you came back up and you found resistance there. You found resistance there. And look over here, you got some resistance right up in this area here. And again, back over here. And then, guys, what happened? You broke through it, but when you came back to test it as support, just like here, when you came back to test this 26-cent range as support, you lost that, and it became, and you came underneath it, but you didn't really show it as resistance. You didn't bounce back off it. You broke through it again. And where are you right now? You're right here. And what I think is going to happen is you're going to come down and you're going to tag it right here. You're going to tag right here and bounce off it as support and move back up. And so that's what I see happening here on VeChain in the short term. So I'm thinking, guys, within the next week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, we're going to see this price action in VeChain, and VeChain is going to break through this 2.6 range, 2.7, and I'm expecting it's still going to get up there to that 3.3 cent range. Now, guys, yeah, I missed the call. I was a little early on it. I thought for sure within 2 weeks we were going to see that 3.3 cent range and do that 54% move. We didn't get the 54% move, but come on, guys, 28% move in a 2-week time frame. That was stupendous. And if you had have bought back down in here at that 2.1 cent range and you just put in a leverage long, you could have made just a huge amount of dough on a 28% move right there. So guys, why don't we just drop in some fibs in here from our drop right up in here to this low down in here, and let's just see where we're going to see some major action in VeChain. Whoop. Let's get that on there. Come on. There we go, right there. Okay. And I'm just going to go over in here and hopefully maybe I can move this here for us, because looks like my line just is a little bit off. There we go. How about that? Oh, perfect. Okay, good. All right. So guys, like I was saying, I think that we're going to bounce off of this area in here on that 24-cent range. We're going to come up and push through this 26, come back and tag this area as support and move off from there. Well, guys, where would that bring us if we did bounce up to this 3.3 cent range? It would bring us right up to the 1 fib. And look over here, guys. Where was our major resistance? Right up in here. It's right on this 1 fib, right up in there. And so guys, I think that we're going to see this. Now, what's going to happen if and when we break through this area here? Look at all the air, guys. Look at all the air. Hardly any resistance. And I think at that, you will see a retrace all the way up to the 1.618 at the 4.2 cent range. That's what I really think is going to happen. So guys, this is the video I have for you today. I truly hope that you enjoy it. Please put your comments down in the comment section there. Whether you're for or against my view, that's perfectly fine. I love the discussions that we're having lately. So guys, as you know, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. But if you found value in it, if you'd hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that. So, in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, and I'll catch you in the next one.